raising children in an environment that preconditions them not to succeed or to excel in school, which directly affects their, you know what I'm saying? The rest of it. It's like you start them out, but this is like, it's a lot of little subconscious BS that's happening.
It's going down. Miguel is up in here, man.
Yeah. How are you, big bro?
I'm good, brother. You ready for this run?
Oh, man, I'm excited.
I heard that, brother. I heard
ready
that.
Now.
It's good to have the anticipation of a good voice once again.
Good looks.
You know what I'm saying? So what's been going on, man? You've been recording. You ready?
Yeah, we've been essentially the album kind of came together mostly last year. So lately it's just been all of the visual components that go with it, just to kind of like heighten the experience.
Like when you say visual, y'all shooting videos already, or what do you mean?
Well, exactly. I mean, just all the content, the visual content that goes with it. Yeah,
I heard
putting all
man.
that together because I feel like the Wild Hearts comes from it's an extension of Kaleidoscope Dream, which is the last album. Kaleidoscope Dream is thank you guys. If Kaleidoscope Dream is the belief that you are creating or curating your life, creating your experience, and that you don't have to accept what is given to you or what is imposed upon you.
Yes, sir.
Then Wild Heart is the action. You know what I'm saying? It is the way that it looks and feels. It's the spirit. It's the spirit behind the action.
With the success of Kaleidoscope, does that put you in? Is it not a comfort zone, or is it a more of a like, man, I gotta deliver? Is it a pressure? Is it a comfort zone, or you don't really trip off when you go in to make Wild Heart?
I'm never satisfied.
Oh.
Which is a good and bad thing. It's like a double-edged sword. So,
are you one of those cats, Miguel, when they like, man, the album is done, and you're like, no, one more, or I can go in and I can change, or I can.
My drive is to evolve. You know, and when I say I'm never satisfied, I mean it in the best way. I mean
I
that
hear you.
I'm insatiable in my desire to learn and to grow and to give the energy back to the people who have the same intention. You know what I'm saying? So my music is an extension of a belief that we are here to be mirrors of like each other's like light, to heighten and bring out the best in each other, right. You know, and hopefully inspire each other.
Do you feel when you get into the studio, man, that there is an obligation for that? Because it seemed like just knowing you off mic, that you're just a good soul. You know what I'm saying? That you're a good spirit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I think that's kind of contagious in the music that you deliver to us also, bro.
Well, I mean, if your art is supposed to be a reflection of your, where you're coming from. So that's a huge compliment to me.
Miguel, when you walked into this room, did you feel like, okay, I look better than everybody in here, or you don't trip off of that?
Yes. No.
Hey, be honest, man.
Yeah.
So I got the shades on.
Right. So you don't have to look at us.
Yeah. To hide the tequila from last night. You know
Hello.
what I'm saying?
So you're right, man. That road life, huh?
That's real.
That road life. I ain't mad at you, brother.
That's just me being wild.
And how old are you, Miguel? Do you give your age out?
Yeah. I'm 29.
Oh, God, man. When's your birthday?
October 23rd.
Man, we got to throw a big party for you.
Can we do that?
It's gonna be
But
huge.
at your expense. We need you to perform there and everything.
Yeah, I'm with it.
Get us a wish list of who should be there, and we get everybody there, man. And we'll throw it. Are you a guy that do you acknowledge your birthday, or you kind of pull back?
But it depends. I kind of like to do a little bit of both. Like,
I hear you.
Because
every public a little bit.
Yeah, every cycle is like a good time to reflect or whatever. But then it's like it's life. Like let's celebrate. Like we made it.
Yes,
another one. You know, we got another one, and hopefully there's another one coming.
Does 30, like, is that a big deal to you? Because it is. Sometimes it's a big deal for people. Oh my gosh, I'm 30. Is it a big deal for you, or just?
I mean, it's been this year leading into 30 is like, it's been a huge learning experience. And there's, I mean, I don't know who out there is into like astrology and whatnot, but that's like a Saturn return thing. So it's like lessons that you haven't learned yet are kind of coming back, and you have to learn them more. They hit you harder. You know?
Lord!
So it's been a good personal renaissance period for me. Like I'm excited to step into a leadership role for myself. I never felt like, you know, when you just feel like your clothes fit better somehow, or like, I don't know, I'm just ready to just.
I heard that.
You know, just feel a little more. I don't know. It's just,
no, I know what you're saying though. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like one of those. Yeah, you're totally embracing it too. Like you're happy for it also.
Yeah,
you know, because and plus at 30, I thought for sure, Miguel, knowing you for years, I thought you would have been much further in your career. I thought you would have been much further in your wisdom. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, man.
Thing.
Hurry up.
I know. I'm trying.
Yeah, man.
I'm trying my best, man.
Yeah, I thought you'd be way more successful, way more spiritual. You know what I'm saying? This guy, you're taking your time. All righty, Miguel. Come on, 7 seconds are on the clock, Miggity.
Oh.
Miguel. Oh, I think you got this.
Okay.
Yeah. Miguel, name 7 other celebrities or artists that has an M in their name.
Oh,
Miguel.
Come on, Miguel, go.
Your time begins now.
All right, I said Martha Stewart, Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Mariah Carey, French Montana.
Woo!
Oh, wait a second.
That was 6 out of 7?
I got 6.
Oh, man. Oh,
Damn.
man. Montel Jordan
7.
can't get no love.
I know, Montel Jordan.
Man.
Goodness.
Mary,
Madonna can't get no love.
Maury Povich.
Someone 7 seconds isn't a lot of time, though.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
That's what she said. Now you siding with my wife. Oh, man. 7 seconds can be long if you want.
7 is the perfect number.
You're right. You know what I'm saying? So 7 seconds isn't long. That didn't feel long?
Hey.
If I took this knife and stabbed you in your hand for 7 seconds, I think
Right.
that would probably be extremely long. You know what I'm saying? That was for my breakfast that I cut those.
By the way.
I cut up my fruit and everything. All righty, well, don't sweat it, man. We got next hour, Miguel.
Yeah,
All right, let's go.
All right.
Righteous.
Miguel, were you ever in a group? Did I ask you this before? Like, we know Miguel the solo artist.
Thank goodness.
But-
I suck trying to like collaborate, man.
Really?
In a group, I don't know. It just never worked. I did do a show when reality TV was just kind of starting. For BET, it was called Fatty or like Breaking Fatty or something. It was a group they were trying to put together.
Ooh, we see
I
that
was
took
like-
off. Yeah, you don't even remember the name. You was a part of it. It was like breaking fat.
No, but check this. But it's crazy because they made me the bad guy. Like I was the outsider that they were trying to replace someone that they'd already come together.
How do you make Miguel?
Oh, they did
the
it though. It was
bad
awesome.
guy?
It was awesome. It
Do
was
you
incredible.
remember like sitting through those interviews and seeing it back later? Like, wait, that's not
Yeah.
what I meant
Oh,
or
yeah.
said.
Yeah, it was like how did they make? And it's
And
just
so-
like, I mean, they have like the music. They had like the
Yeah.
music. It's like, and just every time I talk, it's like I'm the bad guy. It was pretty crazy.
Oh, the villain music.
Wow.
It was cool
They
to be
got
a
the
bad guy for a
cutaways of
second,
looking
you know what I'm saying?
around.
Right.
Man, but this was aired on BET?
I think so.
I heard
I'm
that.
pretty sure.
You know, I
Pretty
love
sure.
that you don't
You
even
get-
remember the name. You don't even need nobody to Google it. We way past that
Live,
now.
yeah. No, it'll be pretty funny if you catch it.
What
on
about
Google.
like high school, just or buddies? You never did the group thing. Never.
More like click.
Right,
You know what I
right,
mean?
right,
Like, it was
right,
like
right.
we just like we all did music. It was like MCs, and I was like the singer.
Yes,
and
sir.
I beatbox and whatnot.
Do you still beatbox?
I mean, I can still hold it down. Who wants to freestyle?
Do that.
Damn.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Big
Let's
can
go,
freestyle.
Miguel. Here we go.
Ready?
Come on,
You
let's
ready?
go. Let's go. Rock your well. Big boys up in here. That's my partner Miguel. Yeah. Beatboxing. Sometimes I be jocking. Back in the days, your boy was pop locking. Big boy, the one and only Miguel. All the way to heaven, we say F hell. Big boys in the place, ready to drop it like this. Sometimes I do reminisce, and I'll keep it going, miggity. That's my partner, Loke. Big boys in the house, and I ain't broke. I ain't a joke. That's the way it is, like a spoke. What up, Loke? All right, I'm done.
That's right.
You know what, man?
That's right.
Maybe this
That's right.
beatboxing thing is for you. Now, when,
Inspirational speaker and beatboxer.
yeah. Now, when
Here we
does
go.
Wild Heart come out?
That'll be this summer.
Okay, so this summer, you know what? This is just a suggestion. I know we spend a lot of money sometimes on producers and everything. What about an all beatbox album
Okay.
where you beatbox over your own and you sing over your own beats?
Yes.
I'm not mad at that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You
Creativity.
should be. You
He's like,
should be.
yes,
Yes. You always
Money.
got that
That's
one
it.
person to co-sign it for you, man.
Are you guys gonna play it on the air? Is the question.
Not at all.
I know.
Not at all. But you know what? It doesn't matter.
But it'll
because
be
you're
beautiful.
doing it for your soul.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't make music for radio and for accolades and
It's
everything.
real.
You do
It's
it as an
real.
artist
It's
because it
real.
feels good.
That's true.
All up in here. You know what I'm saying? You're doing it from right here. You know what this
All up
is?
in here,
The
just like
corazon.
right here.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The corazon, the lungs, the chest cavity. That's where music comes from, man. Come on, Miguel. This guy right here. You gotta love him, man. So the Beatbox Project, we're just gonna do that for Japan.
Inspirational speaker and beatboxer.
Yes, man.
I'm adding that to my resume,
And
by the
before
way.
you come out, you could. coming to the stage.
Yeah.
It's me. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to pay no announcer or nothing. Now, Miguel, the single is called Coffee.
Yeah.
Alrighty, and coffee is
coffee.
Okay.
It's the logical conclusion to a night of lust rooted in honest connection.
Can someone write that down? I need to hold on to that.
Yeah,
Because if wordplay turns into gunplay and gunplay turns into pillow talk and pillow talk turns into sweet dreams, what do you wake up to?
Coffee.
There you go.
There it is.
That's all. That's all.
damn.
Here I am thinking this dude talking about like Folgers and
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
me too, man.
I'm thinking he's trying to get a Starbucks deal.
Dunkin'
Yeah,
Donuts.
Hey,
Whatever
I mean, there's
comes from
nothing
it.
wrong with a double shot in the morning. You know
I
what I'm
heard
saying?
that.
It's okay.
A double shot
It's
of
all right.
coffee.
Coffee.
Hello.
Yeah.
Show
It's-
you right.
I mean, whatever your taste is, espresso. What you get?
Yeah,
to,
yeah.
like,
Sometimes I get an espresso before I go to work.
There you go.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Yeah.
You know, like,
yeah.
like, baby, real quick. Let
That's
me
the
get
best.
an espresso.
Yeah, babe, can you just
Yeah.
handle that for me?
There it is. And then there's other times where it's like a long brew.
There you go.
Go
exactly.
ahead now,
Yeah.
man. All right,
Yeah.
man. When I see it, okay. Now I'm looking at the artwork also. What was going on with the jeans, man? Is that coffee cover where you got the busted jeans on?
I just
Got your package all hanging
I don't
out?
know. I didn't even realize
Got your
that
package
that
all
was.
hanging out?
We were just shooting and just kind of.
Really though?
Yeah.
You know what's crazy about that, Miguel? Back in the day, go get the album cover for me, please.
All right, let me get it.
We got please get it from Rozzy. We got it all over the place.
Yeah.
All the ladies
Rozzy
are.
immediately put it up.
Yeah, they hanging out. No matter how many times I tear this down, one goes back up, Miguel. It's like how many did the label send? Why does Miguel have to be around every girl that I work with here?
That's dope.
Yeah, but you know, like back in the days, man, like you didn't want to wear ripped up jeans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now that is a fashion.
It's kind. I mean, if aesthetic has a lot, it tells a story. And I'm not a talker in that way. I don't really. I would rather the aesthetic kind of tell the story. You know, the aesthetic tells the story.
I'm showing the camera the
Yeah, man.
the cover, and
That-
Natalia goes,
and that is for my
This right
female fan. Like that. That's for my female fans. You know what I'm saying? That's
okay,
for them.
yeah, because
That's
Yeah,
not
man.
for. That's not for Big Boy.
Okay,
that's
cool,
Not, that's
cool.
not.
Okay.
It's not for.
All right, cool. Because all right, so I
That's
don't.
for-
That's
So
for me.
I'm not
That's
supposed
for
to
me.
like
That's
this.
for me.
Yeah, so you can take it
So
off your wall now.
I can't publicly say I like this.
No. You don't want. I mean, you're cool. You're cool with the attitude. The
Yeah.
attitude is what's. You know what
But
I'm
you know
saying?
what? This
Oh,
don't work
man.
for everybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like this works for you. If for those who don't know what I'm talking about, he's sitting down on like this. It looked like he's just kind of
like a
lounging,
yeah.
got his legs cocked open. There's a big hole in his pants.
Yeah, man.
Now this doesn't work. Like I can't pull this picture
That's
off.
just the sleaze.
You know what I'm saying? Like for
little
one,
bit of
I
sleaze.
lost 300 pounds. I got a lot of loose skin on my legs, so that means this hole there's gonna be some skin.
Oh,
There's gonna be skin coming out the hole. I gotta keep pushing the skin back in. No, I gotta keep,
Like fixing it.
yeah, keep
adjusting.
pushing. I gotta have a skin girl there. You know, that gotta keep coming over and pushing the
Hey, I'm
skin
not
back
mad.
in.
I'd love to have a skin girl just follow me around all the time.
Right.
Just, hey, baby, can you fix that for me?
Ah, but you
That's
know what?
kinda
You are
cool.
Miguel, and
That's
I'm gonna
some-
tell you
that's some-
straight up,
that's
man.
some G
We
right
probably
there. That's
getting
G.
calls from girls that want to do a little, do the skin game for you right now. But you're in a relationship. You've been in a relationship for a while. Huh?
Yeah.
Does that mess with the ladies though? Because sometimes we want things we can't get, and that's intriguing. And then we want things like, oh, he's already taken. Like they had a chance.
I don't.
Hilarious.
I mean, I like the idea of mystery. You know what I'm saying? There's some things that are cool to be mysterious about. But
Right.
that's one thing that like I've learned is better to keep
A little,
personal.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
man.
But hopefully that does kind
Well,
of.
you know what I want to do though,
add
and
some
I know it's
intrigue.
personal. I just want to come by your house and interview you and your girl right
That
there.
sounded
You know what I'm
super
saying?
creepy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Just come by the
Creeps.
house and he wanted personal. I'm gonna
I
be all
just
in your
wanna
house.
go by the-
You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on here?
I want to come over at
But
night.
just real quick, but it's been long term. This is a girl that be with the struggles in the trenches. That's dope.
Yes.
That's dope.
That's beautiful,
Yes.
man.
I would say we've grown together, not been.
This is the
together.
time to leave
We've
her
grown
now.
together.
This is the time to leave her, man.
Leave her?
On the real. On the real. Once this wild heart pop,
Oh man.
What?
we gotta go. We gotta experience some things together. I gotta live through you, brother.
Go.
Come back
Vicariously.
on your 31st birthday.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
We still have a great time though. Like,
No, that's
yeah, we
beautiful,
still have
man.
a great
You
time,
and
man.
you
Yeah.
want somebody you can extremely share it with.
Yeah,
And somebody that extremely cares for you and that knows, the vulnerabilities, just everything. You definitely need that, and it's always good to have that in your queen, bro.
That's love.
Best believe that. Let me know when the wedding's going. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
I got one tuxedo.
I heard that.
All right, I got
You had
one.
to break it out.
And it's in the hamper right now because we went and did an award show.
Yeah.
But I'll have it clean by then. You know what I'm saying? Are you a romantic? Are you a Valentine's guy? Are you flowers?
I like the idea of doing special and like what is that called?
Spraddle.
Yeah,
Anal?
not spread, but like
okay,
I mean, shuffle butter. Shuffle butter. But what is the word? Spontaneous things, like just all over the place. I was raised to just be like, you should always, like, Mother's Day is like, nah, you should always show love. You should, and when you think of me, do it. You know, it shouldn't be like on a specific day.
Do you sing
so that
to your
carries
queen?
over.
Oh.
I sing in the house in general, and there are moments where I just might, you know.
Does she like you as a singer? Because my
she
wife
hates it. She be like, shut up.
Oh, no.
Shut up.
Dude, that's no on the real. My wife don't think that I'm funny. I'm hilarious. I'm hilarious. Veronica, I'm hilarious, baby. My wife,
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So, but your girl, she enjoys your singing.
I try not to do it so much where it's just like, all right.
So you're not like,
Please,
what you want for
please,
breakfast?
No.
Oh, we're watching
But I
the
do.
playoffs.
I will like. I think my friends get annoyed because sometimes I'll just make up dumb like chants for stuff like, I'm hungry right now.
Ooh,
I really want to eat.
Go ahead now.
Let's eat some food. Let's get some food. What you want to eat? And then just everything becomes a song.
That's a
so
hit record right there.
It's time. It's time.
You did that because it'll
Who's
sound
ready
different.
for breakfast?
I am.
Who's ready for breakfast?
I am.
Who's ready for breakfast?
Right here.
Who's ready for breakfast?
I am.
You want coffee in the morning?
Yes, sir.
You want hot cakes on your plate?
That's right.
You want coffee in the morning?
Yes, sir.
Let me take you on. Not you on today. But you know what I'm saying?
It's all great. I was ready to go.
Yeah.
You saw me packing up my stuff. I was like, man, I was like,
That's
dude,
right.
I gotta go, Miguel.
Right.
We're dating.
Breakfast.
You know what I'm saying?
Why is breakfast the best meal of the day? I don't know.
And
I
at
can
night.
eat breakfast
Bacon's
anytime.
amazing.
Man, you
Bacon
should.
is amazing.
I
on
sure wish you would have
everything.
brought some in here with your cheap ass.
No, we said breakfast the other day though.
Yeah,
we did.
There was no bacon, though. I will say that.
No, but
we
let me
did
tell
miss
you,
out on the bacon.
I'm wrong for that because you guys did
We
say
did
it.
say breakfast.
But for those just in the hallway and everything,
Right.
I took the presentation card off, and I told everybody that it was from me.
Yeah, he
So
did.
when you walk out, don't tell anybody else
Alright, that's
that you
cool.
sent us.
I'm gonna let you have
breakfast.
that. That's cool. That's
Please
cool.
do.
That's cool. That's cool.
Please
That's
do.
cool.
Thank you
That
so
was
much.
a smooth move.
Oh,
That was smooth.
yeah, and you know what? Just saying it right now felt tacky.
Yeah,
But I'm glad that you enjoyed. Okay, cool.
I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
big
didn't know, but she
hijacking your.
Yeah,
You knew it came from Miguel, right?
I knew
know it
because
was
I went to
Miguel's.
go get it in the
Right.
hallway real
That's
quick.
it, yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I set it up.
Damn, and I smooth
Yeah.
took that off, man. I
Don't
think-
send any
straight
good
did that.
gestures through Big. 'Cause
Yeah.
he's gonna hijack that. Yeah,
At least we know
any
it
nice
now.
gestures. Yeah, no.
At least we know it.
Yeah, at
now.
least we know.
Yeah, best believe it. And I will steal the mail from the mailroom too. That's what I'm known for. 8 seconds on the clock.
Come on,
Miguel.
Miguel, you got this.
8 seconds.
8 seconds on the clock.
All right.
One of your most popular songs is Billie Jean.
Okay.
Okay, it's not. All right.
What the?
Oh, I thought we were talking hypothetically. I thought it was like if you're
Right.
most popular
He
song,
was-
okay,
he was
Michael
with me.
Jackson.
Yeah.
Until I was like, no, it's not. You're like, oh, okay, I was with you.
Right.
All right, one of your most popular songs, Miguel, is Adorn.
Okay.
Name 8 words that rhyme with adorn.
All right.
Your time begins now.
Horn, corn, porn, foreign, mourn. Yeah. I don't think there's anything else.
There's born, corn,
I
Yeah,
said
that's
corn.
true.
born, corn,
Lorne. Torn.
torn.
Lauren is a word.
Yeah, Lauren
Lauren
Michaels.
is.
Yeah.
No, Lauren.
To Lorne means to bring
You know what?
over.
I said foreign, which doesn't really qualify, but it
But
sounds
you
a
know,
lot
you're
like
an artist
yeah.
and a singer.
Yeah,
Sometimes you know,
pretty much.
if you wrote a song for me that was
By
like,
the way,
adorn,
foreign is a good one though.
and I
by
love
the
all
songwriters.
my foreign
Right.
nerds. You know what I'm saying?
Foreign people.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Give them foreign on there.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Okay, that was 5 out of 10.
Damn, that was
Wow.
still good though.
Yeah. What if you want to say?
I'm kind of
well,
disappointed in myself as a songwriter
Hey, bro,
right now.
let me tell you something.
I'm
man.
so
All
disappointed.
right, let me tell you something. You stop that. All right,
Yeah, man.
get out this pity party.
Maybe
Yeah,
you
man.
should be the inspirational speaker.
You know, No.
Yeah.
No. Because sometimes people be like, man, I shouldn't do that. I'm like, yeah, maybe you shouldn't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, don't do that.
You're like, yeah.
nah.
That's, I just don't see you accomplishing that. You know what I'm saying? Miguel.
What's happening?
Now you're about to get on stage. And you never really stopped performing, but I guess with the new album and just with Coffee the single, you got to get out there a little bit.
Yeah,
more.
it's time.
Let's believe that.
I'm excited.
In your contracts now, are you making sure that there's no separation between one part of the stage and the next
Pretty
part?
much. It's like a footage. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. So in high school, did you do the long jump?
Straight up, I did that. Not in high school. It was middle school, though. Straight up. And I was good at it. That would probably explain my confidence. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what, man? All jokes aside, when you did the jump
Yeah.
and whatever happened, you know what I'm saying? I don't know
Yeah.
how.
Yeah, come on, man.
When you did the jump, you made that jump, I'm pretty sure, in rehearsal
Yes.
and made that jump many a times.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to blame it on that long neck bitch.
Oh, man. She had a long neck.
On the
Wow.
real, man.
Wow.
I don't like blaming the victim.
Giraffe, you mean?
But you shouldn't be a giraffe and be in Miguel's audience.
Oh, man.
Real
Oh,
walkie-talkie. You know what I'm saying? We never measured her neck
I
and
actually,
see how long her neck was.
Stupid.
Right, Miguel?
I genuinely do feel bad.
No, I know you do.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh man.
And on top of that, I'm a Scorpio, so we don't deal well with like embarrassment. Like we're not really. So
really?
for the like, I didn't that night. I'll tell you, I went to my room and I didn't do anything. I just sat there, just like man, super defeated. And for like months, I just like I would see memes and laugh, but then just still be like, damn, they're never gonna let me live this one down. So,
And
but
here
now
we
it's
go
cool.
bringing it up.
No, it's cool though, cause I've learned, you know,
Yeah.
back to
So
like
I've learned.
feeling more grounded or whatever. You just like laugh at yourself, like, come on, man. I'm
Which
human.
one was
Like,
the best meme you think you saw?
Wow. Oh,
Yo,
as
there's
he
so
asking you the
many though.
question
There's
while
so
he's
many good
laughing.
ones.
Yeah,
There's so many
ton of
good
good ones, bro.
There's the no, she wasn't ready. That's right. That was
Kevin Hart.
You could definitely hear his voice. No, it wasn't ready. You can hear him doing it.
But when you go
God,
when you
bro.
go to do that and you immediately check, you had to finish your performance,
Yeah.
so on and so forth.
Yeah.
But does that make you even more like gun shy to do a move or to do something like that now?
No, the thing is like, well, that
Right.
obviously that, and I'm absolutely more considerate. First of all, I grew up with soul and rock and roll.
Yes,
you know what I
sir.
mean. So like, my spirit is on stages like you just go, you just do it. Now, obviously, you want to be, be careful now.
Yes, sir.
But I think the spirit behind the action is that I'll just leave it all out there. Like I'm living in the moment, and that's what the spirit was telling me to do. You know what I'm saying?
Like you had
Now,
some
obviously, I'll be a
slippery-ass
lot
shoes on,
more
too, though.
consider. I should have wore my J's. That's,
Yeah,
that's,
you
that's
know what I'm
That's what I'm
saying?
saying.
Yeah, man.
Next time,
we know.
I'll wear J's.
It'll be greater later.
There we
Yeah,
go.
man.
It will be greater later. You know what I'm saying? So do you give the girl tickets and you know what I'm saying?
You know,
Like-
we reached out and we're just trying to be as accommodating as possible.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, like I said, I genuinely feel bad for anyone
Yeah, I know you do,
who
bro.
was
and
affected
you
by
and you know what I'm
adversity.
saying, man. Anybody that know you just can feel you. You're a good person.
Yeah, you're a good dude,
You know
man.
what I'm saying? Best believe that. Now, there's some rappers that go out and say, "Hey, man, I'm about to jump in now. Hopefully, I land on this girl."
Right. You're like,
You
so
know what I'm saying?
you shouldn't have came.
Yeah.
Like, you shouldn't have
Why
been
you at
standing
my
there.
show?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Why you didn't duck? You saw me coming.
It's real. Right.
No, but I wish
Right.
I wish you the best on that. I don't know
Yeah.
what's going on,
Thank
so on
you,
and so
brother.
forth,
Thank
man.
you,
You
brother.
know, but
I handle my business. Make
I
sure
heard
everything's
that.
good. Yeah.
I heard that. Well, give me that watch then.
Yeah.
Miguel,
boy.
you performed with Prince in Baltimore.
Yeah.
How was
yeah.
that?
The Rally for Peace was
Yes,
it was
sir.
great, man. It was great energy. It was good to go to the city and see people excited about something because
Did Prince tap you to go do this?
you
with
know
him?
what? I heard through Mtume, who's an amazing producer and jazz musician. He used to play with
Mtume Juicy Fruit.
Yes,
Hello.
exactly. Yeah. But that conversation was incredible.
That's
One of like
dope.
my I mean, obviously he's like a musical mentor because I grew up on his music.
Yes, sir.
But personally, one of the most incredible people I've met, and just listening to his stories and his energy is just inspiring.
You definitely need that around
It was
you,
like
too.
I want to be like you.
Right.
Like I want to grow up and be like you. You know,
That's
just
dope.
one of those people that's just like I could just sit and just listen to you talk. And he and his background in politics, he's like just really, really incredible and really, really important to his story and his perspective. But anyways, we were talking about what was going on over the conversation we met. And it just so happened that the following weekend, Prince was doing his Rally for Peace. And so Mtume hit me because he knew we were talking about that. And he was like, hey, are you doing anything, with Prince this week? And I said, I don't know. I didn't know about it. I was like, but I would love to be involved. And my team hearing me say that, because I was talking about it out loud. It was actually I was on the air.
Oh, okay.
I was actually on the air when I got the text. and we were talking about social issues at the time. So I was like, wow, we're talking about what's going on. I just got a text. Long story short, we arranged for me to go out there just to support, and that's the first time I met Prince.
Wow.
Yeah. But it was for a great cause.
Yeah, it was.
I was honored to be a part of it and to witness it, just because I know there's a lot of the spirit there is got to be tested. You know what I mean? Because it's right there. Everyone else feels it around. You know, in general, we all feel it, but to be right in the middle of it is a different energy. So he brought a lot of happiness and joy to the people there.
Hey, man, how does it feel knowing that you can go do something like that, or that your energy is respected around the world, where you can jump on stage at a rally for peace, or you know what I'm saying? Like, man, people can tap into you, like, and people know that you not just give a good performance, but you care about what's going on there also.
More than anything, that is the most rewarding. Excuse me. Mm-hmm. And I'm learning this because maybe I wasn't paying as much attention to how powerful that we could all be.
Yeah, man.
You know? So when you get in those situations and you feel like, and you realize people are paying attention to you, it's a lot like the gold thing. It's like you get there and you realize, oh wow, I actually can, like, you know, I can bring attention or affect some kind of awareness or change, blah, you know, all of those things. It's encouraging, and it makes you pay more attention, because now it's like you realize the responsibility. But it's like, it doesn't feel like a burden. It just feels like, wow, like this is incredible. Like we can actually do something. Because you know how, and this goes back to, like, we are being ethnic. You kind of just don't feel like you can do anything about it. It's just around, because it's like,
we can't make a change. We can't do
this.
It
just feels like that.
Nobody's listening. I
don't know what that's about, but I feel like it's because the problem seems like invisible. It's not like a person or a thing. It's like conditioning, and that's a crazy notion that we are being conditioned. I just had a conversation this morning, by the way. Did you know that in 80% of the federal housing in the states, that lead paint is used? Now
still?
Still, and it's illegal. Now, lead paint is associated with, like, a whole lot of, like, mental issues, like ADD, ADHD, blah, 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 so on and so forth. So we're raising children in an environment that preconditions them not to succeed or to excel in school, which directly affects their, you know what I'm saying? The rest of it. It's like you start them out, but this is like, it's a lot of little subconscious BS that's happening that conditions us on so many levels.
Yeah,
media, then all the way down to the housing. Like, I grew up by the PJs. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I was in and out of those houses. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's happening all around the United States. Like, we're conditioned to feel like we can't. There's a ceiling, and you have to accept and conform. And that's why, for me, Wild Heart it's more of a spirit. It's not that, like, I am pretty wild and crazy. I have my moments, but it's rooted in the belief that, like, you can transcend. You can have it all. You can do it all. Just believe that you can. Realize what's happening, the forces against you. Realize that. Acknowledge them. But acknowledge them and go, okay, cool. I'm gonna shake that. But you know what I'm saying? Like, let's bob and weave. And you can do and be anything you want in this world. And the more people accept or embrace that and stop conforming, the happier they'll be. And we need more happy people in the world.
Yes, sir.
You know? So it's just
sir.
like a base, you know, it's just crazy how all of it all kind of ties in.
Miguel for president.
Yeah, Miguel for president!
We're going to get through the music.
Yep. I can't handle
the
that.
Inspirational touring.
Yeah. Right.
President.
No, I'll support the candidates that really are fighting for.
Okay, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? The same thing.
I wasn't going to vote for you anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got the vice president.
Yeah. Oh, can you imagine?
Miguel,
if he was president and I was vice president,
that would be incredible.
They would give me a loan on. He got a record as
I
far as album. I got a record.
I wouldn't last long. I get impeached real quick. It'd be on some Bill Clinton.
We'd
Like, oh man,
we wouldn't even make it. You know what I'm saying? We'd be like, man, how much it costs to run for president?
Right.
Oh no, we ain't putting no money in on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
I'm gonna just be in the studio.
Hell yeah.
I'm just
be talking to the old homies like, man, he did what? we wouldn't even make it to the ballot. We wouldn't be written in or nothing.
Not at
we
all.
got President Miguel up in here, Vice President Big Boy. Don't you go nowhere. All righty, Miguel. In 9 seconds, The new single is called Coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Name 9 coffees or coffee drinks. Your time begins now.
Espresso, cappuccino, frappuccino, latte. Yeah, I'm not gonna get this one. I don't know. I don't drink that much coffee.
Damn well.
Yeah,
I don't drink that much coffee.
I had like 2 of them.
Right. Yeah, I would have went
Frappuccino.
Folgers and, you know.
I could have named it like a coffee.
Yeah,
bean.
name 9 coffees or coffee drinks.
Coffee.
Yeah, don't try to make it seem like you didn't.
Right.
Wait, hold on now. When you said coffee,
But you didn't specify.
right? Are we talking hot coffee?
Can we clarify
You
what
know?
you exactly everything that is
Like,
possible
like, are we
answer?
talking about coffee candy, coffee cake? Did I say-
Right,
Did
exactly.
I say cake?
Right.
We had taken cake. How many did you get out of there?
That's 4.
Okay, give him 3 more.
Yeah,
it doesn't
give
matter.
him 3 more.
It's still not good enough.
No.
Yeah, just give
Yeah,
him 3 more.
you're still not good
so
enough.
that way, when another singer comes, we can say Miguel got 7 of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Best believe
true.
that. Don't worry about that, man. We're gonna make you look
bro.
good. We're gonna make you look good. Miguel, is there anything that you could sing for us right now?
Oh man, there's a million things I could sing.
Really though?
Yeah. But we should sing a little bit of coffee right now.
You know what?
Because it's the morning time.
You should.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not we.
Yeah.
We'll stay
I heard
with
that.
that.
Yeah, I'm
I heard that.
We'll
I'm
shut
over
up.
here. I don't even have my blinker on.
Hey,
I'm
no
not coming in
worries.
your lane.
No worries.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why you host the show.
There it is.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't do that. I
All
understand.
right, show
Yeah.
you right,
I love
man.
it. Here we go.
All right, here we go.
I wish I could paint all of these moments in vibrant hues. Wordplay turns into gunplay, and gunplay turns into pillow talk, and pillow talk it turns into sweet dreams, and sweet dreams turn into coffee in the morning. Yeah, it's coffee in the morning, but I don't wanna wake you. I just wanna watch you sleep, alright. And it's the smell of your hair, and it's the way that we fit. I never felt comfortable like this. Yeah.
Miguel, and I love this perm that you have in your hair.
Perm. You know I'm Mexican and black, big.
Yeah, but that's a nice perm.
No,
It's
it's not. That's
It
how
is
my hair
nice.
is.
I mean,
it's
compliment
nice,
your perm if I
but
want
it's
to,
not a
bro.
perm, no.
Come on, man. Come on. Miguel, the curly.
Okay, straight up, I did put some perm stuff in my hair.
Yeah, you know, because when I see you when you're not working as much, your hair get real nappy. And then when it's time to go ahead and start performing, he just slick it up, man. It's like Sammy Davis Jr. back in the days.
So
Google
wait,
that.
so when I when I sweat, my hair gets straight?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does, man.
Okay, I didn't know it worked like that. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But it
Yeah,
looks
you should
good.
know that, man.
That's
it looks
tight,
good.
I guess.
It looks good, man. Miguel, definitely want to thank you for hanging out with us, man.
Brother.
Louis, I had your mic off.
Oh, okay.
Helps the show. You know what I'm saying? Really, it really helps the show.
That's awesome.
Best believe that, man.
Hey, anything I can do to help, man.
All right, and that you do.
know what I mean?
Best
Thank
believe it.
you.
Do you have any dancers for the new tour that's coming up?
Yeah, what's
I
up
know
with
you
that?
guys probably not looking too much, but
We're
think
not
about
there.
taking Louis. You know what I'm saying?
I'm thinking about taking, you know what I'm saying?
Natalia,
Natalia might be right.
I would go. That would be. I've never been on tour before.
Wow,
Let's
thank you
do
for
it.
the loyalty.
Good God.
No, we'll do it
wants to
like
move
a
again?
no.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, you jump ship kind of quick. I'm not
Did
even
she
in
though?
front. Yeah.
Man, she was like, I would go. She don't know.
Can't they go on a
She was like,
weekend?
I'll go right now.
How about
Let's
like
go.
a
On
weekend
tour.
thing? How
She
much
didn't
is
get
a
a
week?
soft itinerary, nothing. You know what I'm saying? She don't know what the stage gonna look like. She's just like, I go. Yeah, we figure all that out here. I'm gonna put my name on a blank sheet of paper. You just fill all the information in. Miguel, thank you for coming in.
Thanks for having us. man.
Hopefully when you come back,
I'm still here.
yeah, that you're not leaving with them. All right, but no, always good feeling and a good vibe from you, man, and I appreciate you.
No,
Wish you nothing but the best.
Love being here for Big Boys Morning Show.
Thank you,
know,
my brother.
love
I
it, love
appreciate
it.
you, brother.
Yeah.
Well, we get you back in here tomorrow. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's good for my ratings. All right. We got Miguel coming
2
back
days.
Right.
every week. You know what I'm saying?
No more 7, 8, or 9 at night. Yeah, no more of those.
yeah.
Yeah,
bro.
we won't do that to you,
999s, yeah.
because you suck at it.
Yeah.
All right. No, I'm just playing. I'm serious. Miguel.